It's Love, you idiot. By Trace Laura. Reki focuses on sanding the deck. It needs to be perfectly smooth before he can even think about sketching in a design or putting on hardware. He's got an idea to add maneuverability and traction for Langa, and he's curious to see just how well he can pull it off. But first, it has to be sanded. And, well, the scrape of sandpaper over wood gives him something to do when his brain won't shut up. Langa? Manga sits on the other side of the room, tilted back, his feet up. His hair falls in his face as he reads a magazine. How did you come out to your mom? There's a thump. When Reki looks over, Langa's in a tangled heap on the floor. The magazine's upside down, one page ripped as it fell. What? Langa asked, his voice tight. Reki didn't think it was that difficult a question. At least not for Langa. Your mom knows you like guys, he said plainly. How'd you tell her? Langa's gaze darts around the room like a flighty mosquito, settling on everything but Reki. Why? Reki's hands slow on the deck, the scrape further apart with each stroke. Well, I was figuring it was time to tell my parents and all, but I'm not sure how. Silence. When Reki darts a look at Langa, those pale eyes are wide and wild, staring at him. What? Reki asks. But I thought you were straight, Langa says, the words garbled and strangled. That doesn't make any sense. But your mom knows we're dating, Reki says plainly. He carefully sets the deck aside. It's obviously a problem for another day now. Then carefully crouches so his eyes are level with Manga, even from across the room. Right? We're dating? Oh, shit. We're not? Reki has a feeling he's just made a terrible mistake. I thought we... You don't even like guys, do you? He doesn't phrase it as a question. He's fallen into a hole of, oh shit, I fucked this up, and he's not sure how to recover. You do, Langa manages to say. There's really no way to get this conversation back on the rails. Yeah, Reki admits. Langa rolls to his knees and crawls across the floor, stopping just in front of Reki. He sits there, hands on his knees, their noses at an even height. And you want to come out to your parents because we're dating? Reki's stomach drops like he's just fallen off the board. His voice goes quiet. Yeah, I thought we were. Langa makes a noise that's somewhere between a whine and an angry growl. He launches himself forward, hands framing Reki's face. There's no good way to catch him, and Reki stumbles backwards with the impact, his back banging up against the workbench, but it doesn't really matter, because Langa's kissing him. Oh, Langa's kissing him. Reki's arms go around him, holding on even though the bench is digging into his back, and his knee is twisted in a very uncomfortable way. He manages to unwind himself so that they're both laying down. Langa half sprawled on top of him, once Langa breaks the kiss. I thought you were straight, Langa says plainly. Otherwise I would have done that before. I thought we were dating, and I didn't even need to tell you because you already knew, Reki protests. I'm not straight. I'm in love with you, you idiot. There's a creak in the background and a soft huff. Behave appropriately, Langa's mum says, before the door clicks closed again. Well then, I guess I don't need to talk to my parents, Reki says. That's pretty much how it worked for me. Langa sits up, offering Reki a hand to help him off the floor. As soon as Reki's close enough, Langa kisses him again. Slower this time. "I talked about you," he murmurs between kisses. "Mum figured it out." "She probably knew we were dating before you did." Reki's laugh rumbles against Langa's mouth, and when Langa laughs as well, it tickles. "Since I just found out, probably, yeah." Langa sits back, tangling his hand with Reki's. "In case you need to know, I love you too. And we're both idiots." "We've got it straight now," Reki protests. "Not straight," Langa says. "That's the point." "Whatever. It doesn't matter." They're both on the same page, and kissing is happening all over again, and Reki doesn't need to worry about anything. He's got Langa, and Langa's got him. And all's well.